We shall see. We are. There is just a hair delay. We are streaming on Facebook as well. Starting, let's see. Oh, yeah, you can hear me. So hello. We are going to make a card today. My name is Jen Gear, and I have my computer up there, so that's why I keep looking up there. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday, and we are going to create a card. Now, I am with a card company that complements my main business. That's the whole reason I do these cards, is because, well, for one, I've wanted to send out cards for years, birthday cards. I can't even send out birthday cards, right? I wanted to do that for years. And I would always I'd go to the store, we're at the dollar store all the time, and I would go to the dollar store and I would buy these cards. I'd come home, we'd fill them out, and then they'd sit. And then it would be past the person's birthday, and I would just say, oh wow, right? And I'd never send the card, but I'd send a text, right? But who sends cards anymore? We don't get them. Every once in a while, we'll get one from grandma's, or we'll get one from aunts or friends or things like that, but it's not as much anymore. So the program SendOutCards is a way to just bring those connections back, whether it's just a postcard and you send somebody a photo, and just something on the back, right? It doesn't have to be extravagant, but SendOutCards has lots of stuff that you can do. People mainly send cards around when? Christmas time, right? That's when we send cards, is Christmas time, right? That's the main time that we buy the big box of cards and we'll send out those cards. So, but anyway, if you haven't met me, hey, I'm Jen Gear, and this is the Jen's Virtual Classroom. In here, we do different trainings on business supplies. Wednesdays is dedicated to learning about cards, and if it might be something for you, or if you just want to send a card to a friend, you could totally do that too. You can do all kinds of things. I do it, like I mentioned, mainly for my team and my customers that buy from me in my main business. But we are going to learn today how to do like a birthday card, like a celebrate your birthday. Now, like I mentioned before, if you're like me, show some love, give me some hearts, or let me know. When you send you have to go buy the birthday card, you have to fill it out. If you slip a 20 in there, great. You have to stamp it, you have to get it to the post office, and you have to do all that stuff and keep track of addresses, right? Who has an old school address book? I wish I did. But so we are going to do a couple cards today, a couple for friends that I have that definitely need cards. So I am going to split my screen. So whether you are catching me live or a replay, you can drop questions down below and I will answer them for you. So the reason I use this Zoom is I don't know, I'm a visual person big time. So if I can watch, this is the right one. Okay, I can watch and then I can pause. I can go back and pause and come back. So we are in Google, right? We know Google, right? If you use Google. So SendOutCards is an app that you can use on your phone or you can use on your computer. I really like my computer. Hey, Kim. Hi, Lynn. So when I do a card, so when I create a card for somebody, the first thing I do, let's see if I can move this, is I want photos of them, right? So I would download photos from Facebook. We call it Facebook espionage, right? Unless you have photos of family and friends, Google saves them. If you click on your Google images, you can have, let me see if mine will pull up. These are photos. And I don't know if you know this, this is a tip. Maybe I learned this. If you didn't know it, I'll share it with you. But you can search the person's name. Let's search Abby, because Abby's birthday is coming up and I really haven't made a card for her, but Abby. So if I search Abby, you can see that all of the crazy pictures of Abby pop up. She is just a silly child. Like, she is just a silly child. But you could search people's names and find all the pictures all the way back to when you turned Google on, right? Whenever you connected your account on Google. Now, if you're like, well, whoa, that's a cool tip, because that's how I was when I learned it. If you click on your photos, I don't want to scroll too far, but if you click on your photos here, right? It brings us here. This is all your photos. But you're like, man, I haven't set up anybody's names yet. If you click search photos, it'll pull up all these people's faces, right? And then you can name them. See, I named them. We'll come down here to somebody that's not named, like this one here. You can name them. Okay, so now any picture where her face is at, it will pull up. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Anyway, if you knew that tip, awesome. But that's one of my favorite tips. So if it's somebody's birthday that I know them personally, it's family, I have personal pictures of them, I will use my personal pictures. But not everybody is your family. I mean, they're friends, but you don't have those personal pictures. And lots of times we don't save pictures anymore. So what I do is I will go to Facebook, and we're going to use, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do. It's my friend John's birthday. He shares the same birthday as Abby. Okay, so it's really kind of cool that these were my old neighbors, and him and his wife were married on my birthday. So we share the anniversary, right? It's their anniversary and my birthday. And then Abby's birthday is the same as John's birthday. And I thought this was a great picture of John. So you can click on the picture and save it, or you can go to their photos. You see here where it says photos. Now, if you're friends with the person, you can get a lot more photos. Facebook will show you a lot more photos. But these guys are an amazing family, and you can come in and pick pictures. You could go back. I mean, you really could look at lots of pictures from the back time, but I will usually get their first pictures that are posted. Like, I think this is a nice picture of John, so we'll save his image to our computer. I save it to a folder. SOC is SendOutCards for me. And you can see I already saved it in there because I wanted to just get ahead of the game to show you guys how I kind of do this, okay? So you can do multiple pictures. You know, we're just going to do a happy birthday one. So maybe we will do a family picture, which they're a great family. I've already used that picture and sent that to them. So let's see if we have another fun family picture where they're all together. This is a nice picture. So we're going to use this one, right? So when they get this card, they're like, oh, I love this. This is awesome. Well, it's their family pictures, you know, and you want to celebrate them. Okay, so we have our pictures that we got of John, right? We're going to create our card. We're going to go to SendOutCards. And if you want a card sent to you so you guys can see all about this, send me a card down below and I'll send you one in the mail just so you can see how cool these are. Lots of people have already got cards from me. Those of you that know me, these are actually pretty darn addictive. So let's see. So as that uploads, you can use Canva and you could add perks. You could do birthday wishes, you could do quotes, you can do all kinds of things like that in Canva if you want to create that card. Now there's two cards there's lots of cards you can create, but let me show you the main ways to create a card. So we know it's his birthday, right? We could search, you can see right here, we could search birthday. If you have any questions, drop them below and I'll answer them for you. But you can search birthdays down here, right? And you can see people's faces. That's where you can insert your card or your picture, your friend's picture. But you can search kids' birthdays, adult birthdays, funny birthdays, pretty humorous birthdays, you know, because just like at the grocery store, there's all kinds of cards that some of them have crazy humor. They're just fun, okay? So you can do whatever you like. We are going to grab one, which one is one of my favorites I like to use. This one is a nice one, but there's a newspaper one that I like. I like to use it to send to kids because they love the card. So it's like this one, birthday times. So we're going to use this card here. Now, when it says customize, you can click on the inside. It can let you choose a 3-panel, 2-panel, that flat card. This is what a 3-panel card looks like. So 3-panel card, these I send to my team members, and a lot of people that shop from me, I'll send them a thank you card that's a 3-panel card. But this is one of mine for my team members. I'm trying to figure out here. And it's 3 panels, okay? So you have space in 6 spots. You have a picture, you could put a picture here, 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 and then 3 spots on the back. You can put a picture of something in every single spot, right? So that's a 3-panel card. Now, a 2-panel card is your traditional cards that you know of, right? That we're all used to from Hallmark, right? Your flat card is like a big postcard. You can see how big that is. That one's near my head. Let me see if I have a postcard to show you. If you remember traditional postcards, here's one. Okay, so this is a traditional postcard and this is a flat card. You can see the difference in sizes here. We'll go like that so you can kind of see that this is your flat card, this is your postcard. The other card that you can send is the giant card. It's this one, and you can put tons of pictures in there. This shows you how big it is. Look at the size of my head, right? This thing is huge compared to, where's our little 3-panel one we just had? I just had it in my hands right here. Right? A much bigger card, okay? So you can send all of those cards there. But we are just gonna send a 2-panel card to John. If I had, I don't know. So sometimes when I send the kids' birthday cards, I will put in like word searches for birthdays. I like Mad Libs. I like crossword puzzles, all that fun stuff. And you can find all of those things online, right? On like Google and stuff. Okay, so now we have our card in front of us. If you click on the little camera, right, we're gonna fill in that picture. Over here on the left-hand side, which I did a birthday card for a little girl this morning, but on the side over here, we don't need Jen's face. We're gonna upload our photos, okay? So we're gonna upload our photos of John. We got this one that we like, and then we're gonna upload one more, okay? So let's find our other picture. It was a family one. Yep, let's grab that one. So we are going to just click on the picture of John, and then you have your little hand. You see your hand there? You can grab it and drag it down. You can make it smaller, right? Or you can make it bigger. So it's really simple to just fill in there. That's pretty neat. So then you click edit the inside. Now, some of these you can change the outside colors of these. This one doesn't give you that option, but some of them you can change. Actually, let's see if it will let you change. It will just let you change the picture on the front. Okay, so now we're on the inside of this card. This is where I like to add that other photo, which we did. Let me show you how to do that again before I get so excited. All right, so we go edit the inside and then we click on it and you can choose your layout. Over here on the left-hand side, you can choose your layouts, your backgrounds, okay? So our layout, you can have a picture, you can have writing, you can have a picture and writing, 2 pictures, 4 pictures, holy guacamole, look at this. You can have 9 pictures, you can have 12 pictures. This is where, if you're doing cards for somebody that you have lots and lots of photos of, you could really have some fun with. So let's pop up here. We're gonna do that picture of their family, okay? And I think I don't know if they were in Mexico in this one, but we can make it a little smaller so John's head's in the picture, right? So there's our image. Now over here, it already has an image there. So you can edit, you can leave that or you can edit it, right? I wanted to write something. So sometimes, let's see, if we write our own message, it will delete what is already there, but that is okay. But if you're like me and you get stuck with words, you're like, I don't know what to write. Happy birthday words, but you like to have quotes. I love quotes, but I never know what to say. So I will go to Google. Okay, we're gonna go to Google and then we are gonna search, hopefully you guys are seeing all of this, and we're gonna search birthday messages for friends. Okay, so it's a friend. And it has, if you click on images, you can have lots and lots of images. And you can write write down what you see if you want. I like to read through and copy and paste. What is the best message for birthday? I'm so grateful you came into the world because you make my world better each day. Well, that one doesn't really fit with John and I, right? We're friends, but that could be something his wife, my friend Kristen, tells him, you know. But you can pick through and see what works for you. Those are examples. You can scroll down and there's lots of them. Happy birthday messages, happy birthday quotes for everybody in your life. You can click on these and you can kind of skim through till you find one. You know, I like funny stuff, so let's click on funny. You got to smile. Life is way too dang short. We got to have some fun. Let's see. You've always blah, 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 blah. Ever since we little, no, nah, Okay, this one says, let this day be full of joy and celebration. I wish you an outstanding and fabulous birthday. Let's do that one. I like that one because I like to say fabulous and awesome all the time. Those are words I like to use. So we're going to come back over here, and I like to insert the name. When you click insert name, it will insert the name of whoever you're sending that card to, okay? So there we go. Now I will write love the Gear family. Okay, so he'll know who it is, right? If I wrote the Gears. And then I like the fonts to be different. So I'll highlight and I'll come over here on the left-hand side and click different fonts. You can really have some fun with these. Frontier Swanky's fun. Maybe we'll use envelope and we'll make it, I don't know, how about, why don't we just leave it black, but we want to make it bigger, right? So it fills in that big wide open space. Okay. So do you see how you can just add super quick and just enter, you know, create your spaces and stuff, just like in English class, I guess. Handwriting, I don't know. All right, so on the front of the card, we have his birthday times, a face. It'll say, John, let this day be full of joy and celebration. I wish you an outstanding and fabulous birthday. Love the Gear family. And then on the back, you can have layouts. Now this one is set up for my team. So you can create custom layouts, which is really cool. And that's kind of like your branding, okay? So this one here, I already created in Canva and it just pops it up. It's already done, okay? So it's one image. I created the whole image in Canva, but that's on the back of it, okay? So this will be the image on the back of John's card that I'll send to him. Okay, so we're done. So now we click save and send. This will move it to the next screen. Now you can do cards for all kinds of stuff. You can do cards for if you got a new house, you know, somebody got a new dog, somebody had a baby. I mean, the list is endless. Think back to 20 years ago, before we really had social media. Well, I don't remember when social media started, right? But I remember that I was in my 20s when I got my first flip phone, right? So if you think back then is when more cards were sent. And you love getting snail happy mail. I do. I mean, totally do. Okay, so we'll come down here. Now you can, if you like, you can add gifts to these. If you want to add gifts, you can add treats. You can add all kinds of stuff. SendOutCards has all kinds of crazy things in here that you can add that are absolutely amazing. And they're awesome stuff. So if you've ever got brownies from me, you know, you're like, yes, Jen, I got brownies. But there's all kinds of things in here, candles. And SendOutCards joined another company this last week. I don't know much about it yet, but I do know that, yes, you can see there's a lot more prizes and things like that you can give team members, you can give everybody. So we're gonna pop back out of here. We're gonna click cancel because I'm just gonna send him the card. Now you can see right here where it says free. Now, depending on which program that you get, SendOutCards, you can send a card individually if you like. They have different programs that you can do at a discount. So you can send these cards to your customers, to your family, to your friends, to whoever. That will change in that price there. I'm on the unlimited plan, so I can send as many as I like for one monthly fee. And then I get a bigger discount on the treats, all that stuff you've seen there, right? You know, you get a deal on it, I guess. But when you can send as many cards as you like, you start thinking, well, who can I make smile today? That's what I think about. Well, who can I brighten their day? So that's why I did that. So we can click, the next thing to do is just click add recipient. Now your address book is really cool. You can just type people in if they're in there, or you can add them. Now John is already in here, so we just click him. Now if you don't have their address, it is usually on public file and you can find it. So you can search that on Google. Crazy, right? But you have their information. You just click ready to send. It's going to pull it up here and it shows you that it's free, right? Like I'm not getting charged anything because I didn't buy any brownies or I didn't add gift cards or anything like that to that. So you can just hit send. Now, after you've sent your card, you can go to your history and see if it's sent. You can also go back to your relationships over here on the left, and you can search. Hi, Clarissa. Hi, Christine. I just seen you guys pop on. Hi. Hello. You can come up here and you can search the people and see if you sent them a card, okay? Now you can also, let's find John, just so we can look real quick, history. And it shows that I sent him a card, okay? So it says pending because it has not been mailed yet from the company, which gives you time if you're like, oh crap, I spelled something wrong, or I don't know. If we go back to, I want to show you something here. Our history of cards, is that what I want? There we go. You can search up history of everybody that you sent cards to, and you can look at them. I think that's what I was going to say. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to show you, once you start entering in your, say your team members or your clients for whatever your business is, or your friends and family, then when you put them in, it will ask you their birthdays, it will ask you anniversaries, things like that. And the cool thing about it is, let's see if we can find one. We'll just search John again because his will show up. There's a couple of ways you can do it. Up here, you can search the name because I know it's his birthday. It shares it with Abby, but you'll see next to his name, maybe, but it will show a little celebration image right next to his name. So then you know that something is up, right? Like, oh, it's his birthday or it's his anniversary. Let's see if this will go back. It was doing this morning too. I don't know if it's my internet, but you can always search birthdays and anniversaries by clicking up here in your search filter, and it'll show anniversary, birthday, and you can search stuff like that. And you can search dates. So if we chose all of our anniversaries for February, let's see if we even have any. Oh, look at this, we do. So these are my team members, because I put their company names in there, so I know they're my team members, but it shows that their anniversary is coming up. So I can look and see if I sent her a card yet, which I know I didn't, right? So then you can create those cards for those people. So there's lots of perks to it. The SendOutCards is definitely a great business addition if you have a business, or if you just want to send those birthday cards from your phone. You know, you can do everything from your phone. Like the app on your phone is super, super awesome. So I hope you found value in today's quick Zoom on how to send a card. We just talked this morning about, sending out this birthday card and just show you how quick and easy it is. Now, once you get the hang of it, really it takes less than 2 minutes to send those cards. So it's a complete awesome perk to have, just to send out. If you want me to send you a card, put send card down below, and I will mail one out to you so you can see what it's all about. I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.